to communicate it. I've gone out a lot to say, don't fuck this up. Buy and hold, don't use leverage, use cold storage, do the right thing, don't get too speculative, don't FOMO, just don't fuck this up. This is the biggest opportunity we've ever been given. I've said that all the way from 2020 onwards, and in fact, I said it all the way back in 2012. It's the biggest macro trade of all time. Don't fuck this up. And if you're not a crypto person, technology is one of the biggest opportunities we've ever been given, the exponential age. Again, don't fuck this up. Just be careful. Just buy, hold, have a long-term time horizon, and learn how to take pain. And when there is pain, you buy more. Unless something changes the thesis that suddenly we're all going to turn into Neanderthals and nobody's going to use technology ever again, it is going up. It's as simple as that. And unless something changes that we're not breaking the financial system and that the internet has disappeared, we will go to blockchain technology. It's as simple as that. That's all you need to know. Everything else is just fucking noise.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Stuffing Bags by XRP Bags in the background. Welcome to Coffee Time. Get your mugs up. Get your cups up. I got iced tea today, bro. I don't even have coffee, dude. Is that
cranberry juice, man?
Is that blasphemy? Is that blasphemy, dude? I don't even have coffee on my own coffee show. Like what? What?
No breakfast.
I got both. I got both. Damn. With the F. I got both.
Both. How do you spell that? Both? BOAF? Both.
I got both.
I got both.
We got Bagman in the background. Thank you, sir, for having us. That was a beautiful interview over at Extra Bullish Hour. Also, thanks for for the years of all the production and the good shout outs and the music, bro. Like, it's fire. Nobody touches your shit, dude. Let's go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Kampai. I think it's Kampai in Korea, right? Kampai.
Very nice. I like very much. Thank you very much.
Hey, bro,
Cheers.
you know what's funny? If you play Bags' music now, he talks about the ending and winning the case, and you're like, "Oh, this music fits this week." God dang it! I really want to cuss a lot, but I'm gonna keep it chill.
Bro, it's still relative.
I was like,
still relative. Yeah,
like 8 years ago, Bags wrote a song for last week. You're like, yeah, I know what to do.
It's still relative, bro.
Yeah, that's why the cool kids are losing, man. They don't realize it.
Boy, you would have talked about the. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
That's like crypto separates people that could go out on their own and followers, man. So we're just gonna beat the pack to what everyone should have been doing. They're gonna be like, damn, people were rapping about this like 8 years ago. Yeah. It's just a whole nother. It's hard to watch, man.
That's when they know it's not luck. They just missed it.
Yeah. And the people that say it's luck just underestimate how much information we've consumed, bro. It's crazy amount of information, And that's why it's gonna happen, man. There's no doubt it's gonna happen. Like I never thought I'd be speaking on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you just keep learning and learning and learning. The next you know, you're like correcting people. Like, I was never big in the chats like the OG Blue Crewers, man. Like, they've been doing Blue Crew hard for years, and I was always, you know, hit and miss when I was in there. But yeah, I've learned a lot of shit, dude. It's crazy.
I learned that the Bitcoin maxis are out hating in XRP spaces at 2 o'clock in the morning still.
I've never done that, man.
Bro,
I've still never done that. Like I would never get on an Ethereum live stream and shill XRP or, you know, but that's, to me, that's the because, you know, like when you go in the, like the vibration chart and when you see the word anger, right? The anger comes from you're defending a lie that you haven't accepted yet, right? That's why you're angry, right? So people could talk shit. They could call me an XRP maximalist, whatever they want, but I won't get angry. So that tells me something, right? Now, if I, you know, and then the other people get mad at you, like, why are they even bringing attention in here if they're not about XRP? Like, what would you make you do that? It's because you're defending deep down what, you know, you're going way too hard to come in here when nobody cares what coin you buy. I don't give a shit what coin anybody buys. I truly don't. I would tell them, hey man, you might want to check out the XRP shit, you know, but
bro, the funny thing, what happened with the night before the XRP thing, I was out with some friends in Melbourne. So I get home, I'm taking an Uber ride back, and this young kid in front of me, young kid driving, you know, he just started asking me, hey, what do you think about this? And I just start going in on XRP on him. And I'm like, yo, when the case ends, you're going to see a jump. Don't worry about it. Keep buying. So he was like, are you serious? And I'm literally sitting in the Uber wasting his time telling him all the information. The next day it hits, he texts me, what do I need to do? I was like, bro, I told you, go on in. So, and then the same time it hit, I was talking to these other guys about some crypto. One guy's a Bitcoin maxi, and then I go, and a friend of mine called me. He's on some of the chat groups. He's like, hey, the case just ended. And I was like, stop lying. Like, I didn't believe him. Like, I just didn't believe him. I'm like, man, if you lying to me, I'm gonna do this, right? He's like, I'm not lying. So the news where I live at, I don't know what's going on, but the news out here, it was slow. Like, no mainstream, no nothing. Like, you had to know somebody who knew the case ended. So finally, I jumped on this guy's computer. We went to News Now, and it popped up. All the articles start popping up on News Now, but anything else I had access to, it wasn't popping. Real quick, the Bitcoin maxi behind me goes, should I buy? I go, yeah, put some money in. So literally, he put in $1,500 on the spot. It went up 28%. He lost his fucking mind.
I like your Bitcoin maxi segment. I just want to capitalize on that.
Oh,
I was doing some research, and I found out that Bitcoin. So everything runs on the internet, as we know, and Bitcoin runs through port 868666 is the port that Bitcoins run through. Now, if an ISP provider got a global mandate, decided to block port 866, then that goes to court.
TCP, is it TCP or
I don't think people honestly realize that. Any of these protocols can be like Bitcoin isn't encrypted. Nowhere is blockchain completely away from censorship. Everything can be censored. Literally everything can be censored. You ever understand that? No matter what you develop, no matter how decentralized you want to use that word and say things are decentralized, there's always going to be a centralized part within that decentralized ecosystem. Always. There's always going to be some kind of centralized manner, whether it's through your ISP provider providing you internet to publish your chain altogether, or whether it's some kind of like regulatory compliance centralization, or there's kind of some kind of something. But to say that, you know, blockchain is decentralized and we're all going to be safe from censorship and all that, that's not what this is. What this is though being able to have control over your data and having a wallet in order to sign off your data. That's what this creates. It's just a cryptographic sphere that is creating. But other than that, it's not what people think it is.
So it says port 833. Ooh.
833, right? Point 8333.
No, yeah. I didn't even think about blocking that port.
Bro.
No,
I was thinking about that because I was all this time I'm trying to think about the cyber attack narrative and how that would be implemented and what would happen, right? So I'm like, oh damn, if the banks go down and then they attack port 8333, then it's a wrap. That's gonna trigger some kind of financial event for sure. And mind you, that United States own most of the corn. United States and BlackRock literally own like most of the network. I think 1% or 2% of the network at this point.
It's GMO corn too.
So all this hype behind the corn isn't what people think it is. It's not that. It's not the one. I tell you that much. And it doesn't even meet up with MiCA standards.
Well, here, check.
Realize that.
Check
so
this.
Did you sell that Bitcoin, or are you still holding it?
You better get into some regulatory compliance stuff like ZERPs.
Well, this is related.
No, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Well, this is related. We got Mike in Clown World. He goes, Trump going to use BTC to clear national debt. Better do it before Tether gets shut down.
Exactly.
When the real motherfucker is RLUSD and the XRP ledger.
Bitcoin back in the national debt's not going to happen. That's just stupid. It's the most ridiculous idea.
But it's a fucking narrative they're pushing, bro.
Trump also said in that same sentence that he wanted crypto to be made and mined in America. How do you make and mine crypto in America? He said he wanted to create it. How do you create, like anything that he said? He didn't know how any of it worked. He was just saying talking points to just get your vote. None of it was like, oh, he understands what he's talking about. It was none of it was like that.
Hey,
but they could. The U.S. could dominate mining in a heartbeat if
it's energy.
They went out to. Yeah.
It all comes down to energy. How energy efficient can a country become? How energy independent can a country become? And how much energy can a country produce? So that means oil is fracking, or you're gonna go through nuclear. You know, your solar panels and other shit. It's not gonna cover what the amount of energy you need to.
Not at all.
But one, you have a whole EV narrative going on, and then two, you have all this robotics and all this other shit they're trying to deploy, and now you have this whole digital infrastructure, and then you're trying to put all these cameras up and all this other stuff. There's too much stress on the electric grid, and then you want to say we're all just going to be autonomous, and everyone's going to we're going to put 240-volt chargers across the whole nation, and
nope.
that's not going to take out the grid. We're not going to have brownouts like that. Okay,
hey, nerdy, let's laugh at this. You put them damn 240 on that copper out here if you want. Them crackheads gonna steal out over half of it.
They're already stealing that. They're stealing it in Frisco.
You're gonna strip your wall. Strip your wall. And your AC.
The freaking chargers in Frisco. All the Tesla chargers are gone because it cut them
all
off.
I heard they hit Oakland bad.
Bro,
I heard Oakland have no more Tesla chargers.
Not even the chargers. They hit the street lamps.
Bro, and they shit on it too. Right before they left, they shit on every one of those.
Hey, I hate to tell everybody, Billy Carson was right. Charging vehicles isn't it? We're going to nitrogen. We're going to nitrogen. I mean, you got crackheads stealing copper. That's a charger.
Been doing it though. Like
been doing it. They've been doing it.
Bro, welcome to California.
For a while, yeah.
I didn't know that, man. I just thought this started happening like a couple of weeks ago.
Nah, bro, this is fucking decades of copper theft.
Years, bro.
That's why in California now you have to have, like, to turn in copper, you need like a business license.
A license, yep.
What?
You got to be like a contractor. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's so wild, bro.
Yeah, they did the same thing with catalytic converters. You have to have like a smog shop or something. You have to show some kind of business license to trade them in, because people were just stealing them off of cars.
They come through and just cut your catalytic converter out within.
It's that 5 minute sawzall. 5 minute sawzall, bro. You're done.
The rhodium. They were selling it for the rhodium.
It's crazy, man. But
your rhodium.
Yeah, I mean,
your rhodium.
Like 10 years ago, there was on the side of the freeway, like in this area, there was a pumpkin patch. He does Christmas trees, but he had all the lighting, the old school lighting. Yeah. They came through and took all the copper out of all his lighting, like huge area, bro. And that was like 10 years ago, man. So the crackheads been doing it for a while. They've been up on game.
Our crackheads are wild here.
Yeah, y'all got like, we have level 3 crackheads.
No, we got like the next generation.
Y'all got the new.
Well, no, it's like Cali is like the tech center of the world, right? Like Silicon Valley. We're the tweak center of the world, bro.
Did you guys,
our meth hits different. It does.
Puts him in an overdrive.
Anyone see that Keanu Reeves movie where he's got the hotel? I forgot what it's called. But they show the homeless guy that's he's like the kingpin of the homeless sector. That was shot in California.
Oh, John Wick.
Yeah, John Wick. John Wick with the order when he has show the homeless guy that owns the whole underground. They got
eyes everywhere. It was Morpheus, bro.
It was like King.
Yeah, it was Morpheus.
Yeah.
Like King of the
Bro, you know what's crazy that you mentioned that he was Morpheus? What happened if that was Morpheus before Morpheus, while Morpheus was in the Matrix?
Oh,
bro,
I just blew your mind.
Damn.
Good morning.
Hey, I want to give a shout out. Hell yeah.
Good morning, yo.
I want to give a shout out to one of our Blue Crew. They got hit up and intertwined into a whole combo with Xena online, and Xena's been trending, and people say she's a shill or whatever, or she's Baba Cugs or whatever. But shout out to Crypto Tank. He's been there a lot, and you guys should check him out. He's got some good responses. But they're talking about what she pretty much retweeted him, and he talks about how XRP is going to go into this new era and what it's going to do and stuff. And he goes, XRP will explode in the next 30 to 60 days. It must for banks to be able to use it daily. Volume is way too high for a 60-cent XRP. Not enough supply. I see a jump to 3 digits very soon. Xena goes, what makes you think that? Why not later? Then Crypto Tank goes, the only way to avoid hyperinflation is to tokenize the bonds the U.S. must buy back and absorb that debt on the blockchain. The only blockchain capable is the XRP ledger. With debt added to the ledger, the value goes up, which will increase the value of XRP to be able to move that value. Xena XRP goes, listen, we have a Ripple Riddler researcher here, a professional with everything Riddle related. He is kind of an institution in the community, and he told us 2026 and prefer not to be contradicted. So I advise you to not sing this tune on my profile or he will come at you. She's obviously being facetious. She's talking about scams and all the other, fucking haters. And then Crypto Tank goes, no worries, but thanks for reposting the truth. It's about to shock the world, and 99.99% are too blind or too uneducated to see it. I'm just glad and thankful my eyes were opened a few years ago, and I have been deep diving and learning daily since. The world is about to change. And then Floodgates goes, what about price? No one is answering the question. And then Crypto Tank fucking tops it off, mic drop with, price will be high enough to handle the value move between banks and financial institutions on a daily basis, plus to reflect the value added on ledger by tokenized bonds and treasuries. Exact number, nobody really is sure. So shout out Crypto Tank. Thanks for being part of the fucking Blue Crew. Let's go.
And there's one by Riz XRP and BitBoy. BitBoy saying that the Ripple SEC case was staged.
Ooh.
Hey, quick question. When you say scams, do you mean the guy on X? His name is Scams. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. Scam Daddy, Scams. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy. I don't know him, but he's on some of the X Spaces at night too.
Yeah.
Interesting, very interesting guy.
He's been a hater for a long time, so he's obviously a paid shill to hate. Yeah,
he's I don't know, man. He's like, if he's such a hater, why is he always in the X space? So I can literally go to an X space.
Good question.
Random nights, dude. Random nights, and he's always there.
Yeah, he's a paid fucking shill to keep it down and keep the public out of it.
You're a scam daddy.
Yeah, that's his name.
That's the question that we ask. We ask all the maxis and we ask everybody. How come maxis come into the XRP chats, but XRP people don't go into the maxi chat?
Not at all. Never been to a Bitcoin chat. Never.
And then like the Xena, and then Nerdy dropped some knowledge too, and Xena retweeted that. So it's like, dude, it's like
13 to 330. But I only got that sauce from Buster because Buster was talking about ratios. And people, bro, if you don't see it right now, I don't know what to tell you,
bro.
Honestly.
So you back on?
This shit is imminent so bad.
Pop.
So it's we're about to fucking run, bro. So the Xena narrative is that she's saying now. Get the fuck in now. Get in the arc.
Yeah, I talked to Xena at night. I've talked to her a couple
times. Is that Xena the Zerp warrior?
I think so, bro. Yeah. But Berserker, you're crazy. You don't know who that is. That's an anonymous account on Twitter. Are you
Well,
serious?
you can hear her voice every night if you want to jump on Spaces. And chat with these people. You chat all night with them, man.
Bro,
Space is another planet, y'all.
Fuma's a chatterbox.
It's bullish enough to get me hyped up because what they're saying is real. And Nerdy's been talking about it too. We're talking about bills and bonds and shit and the debt being tokenized. How long have we been talking about that? The debt being tokenized. The only way to do it is blockchain.
Hey, that Monica and David talked about it. Yeah, Monica and David made a whole podcast talking about tokenization, tokenizing treasuries and all that stuff. If you haven't checked out that podcast, go check out Blockstars and Monica and David are talking about tokenized securities and having to be the most high level of regulation clarity and making sure that they do everything right and make sure that the reserves are kept 1-to-1 all the time and how everything has to be legit. And then someone asks a question, are you going to include a Euro stablecoin? And they're like, first we have to get United States right. First we have to meet all the compliance for United States and make sure everything is good here. And then possibly, who knows, we could possibly move into other currencies. So what Ripple and the RLUSD is trying to do, they're trying to create e-money. That's literally what they're trying to do, is create a platform for e-money.
The
if
internet.
you don't understand that, I don't tell you. Go ahead.
It's a slogan. The internet for value is basically what it is.
Exactly.
So it's what we always thought it was. It's everything.
All the money, bro.
All the money.
All of it.
So, but here's the thing, though. Berserker. What about the other chains? They have use as well. There's more money to be shared on other chains. That's where, you
have to look at
Interledger, Hyperledger, all that shit. It's all going to be shared.
You have to look at all these other
We
chains
need multiple highways.
as highways, as different roads, but you have to look at everything as an app. Everything is on an app, and you're on a cloud. Everything this is all cloud service provision. All this is just all cloud services, right? So you just imagine this a cloud platform, a cloud playground, right? This is a cloud sandbox. Within this cloud sandbox, you have different chains that are different tools that allow you to make different amounts of castles. Right, so depending on the tools you use, you can make different sand castles. So different chains allow you to do different things and have different use cases. One can be a digger just for digging. One can be to make holes for the sand or whatever. But each chain has its own industry and there's own use case going over own certain things. For example, Check is going after specifically digital identity. XDC is going specifically after digitizing documents. Ripple is going after specifically providing e-money standards. Stellar is going after specifically helping people through e-aid and helping through the UN. Quant specifically working with institutions and banks behind the scenes to onboard them. So yes, there are multiple chains. Yes, there are multiple networks. Yes, there are multiple tokenomics for these networks, but they all do different things, and they all be working with each other. That's why you have custodians like the D-Rex and all these other things, and Hedera with turning up with BlackRock and Ripple with their new one. You have to be paying attention to what's happening here.
What separates
back-end stuff? Go ahead.
What separates XRP to me, though, is it's a decentralized exchange, the ledger in itself, and the escrow. So, a lot of people don't like, when I started buying Ripple, it was like, oh, the banker's coin because of the escrow, but the escrow is already like plotted. They could only release so much. So if they skyrocket the value, it's not like they're carrying the supply, and just holding on to it. It's already dedicated. Or wherever that's going to go, but it's not like it's just circulating supply and then the founders are holding, So,
hey man, I want to read this last one. I'll get it off the screen. Crypto Tank mic drops again. He goes, "You add in tokenized debt, tokenized assets, daily settlement between banks and financial institutions, derivatives market, etc., and we are talking about 50+ trillion settled daily." And he says 99.99% have no clue what is coming. It will be a shock and missed opportunity.
I know what's coming. You know what's coming.
Ink dots.
It's gonna be interesting though.
Yep.
Like, to me, we always get on like, where's all this going? But if they just flip switch to like 3 digits, like something crazy, that tells me that's actually a better sign for
So
better
I got a
system.
question.
You've been saying that all along, Buster. Sorry.
Yeah, if they milk, because you could only go with, like, we live in agreed system, bro. But that's why I sort of figured the ramp up was coming. They're gonna milk these coins back from the people that haven't done the research, and I think we're still a select few. I don't think everyone. They dropped $10, bro. There's a lot of people exiting.
Out of here.
They're just out. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man.
But Buster, how would you know?
All we could do
6 digits, because you don't like to look at the market. I have reason to believe that you only look at XRP when somebody call you. I think you just be well. I think Buster's like, it's coming. I don't care, damn it.
It's a lot of dates. I've been doing this almost 7 years now. I'm a few months away from 7 years, but when you hear the Lambos, I had the Lambo shit in me when I first started. You know what I'm saying? But then, I sort of evolved as I got into crypto to where I'm over material shit, bro. But
so write that down when it hits.
But I'm also over investing emotionally in another date. I've already picked up field goal posts and moved them down the street like 40 times, bro. So I'm just not going to invest my emotions and my time in any of that. But also, like, back in the research, because I went 3-4 years hard. I mean, I went from red pill to crypto, and like Marvin Davis has said it, man. I was every crypto channel, until you just fill up your brain to where now you're not learning, and I've done them all, like DAI. I was what's the other one? Moon Lambo. What's his name? Matt with Moon Lambo. I never heard prolific shit from Matt and the Moon Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Not hating on his channel, but there's almost, and then you have to move somewhere else. So right now we're just in the moment. This ain't it. I think if you respect and you understand what you're holding, I don't have to go out and try to create shit. We just got to wait for our time. We got to keep stacking the ZERPs. You don't have to do anything but sit here and be patient. That's it. It's fucking easy.
Literally.
If you're patient.
Literally.
That's all we have to do. I don't have to, I get antsy. I'm like, man, am I just sitting here waiting? Should I go and create it? Because I could start some businesses up, bro. I got some skills in that shit, but why?
Just wait.
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna invest my time, create a business 6 months, and the business ain't gonna matter, bro.
Not even worth it.
This is what matters.
It's the only thing that matters. Yeah.
Hey, it's funny you say that, man. I was talking to this engineer. I was talking to one of my engineers, and he was like trying to get argumentative about something. And I literally just looked at him. I was like, bro, we're not going to care in 3 years anyway. And he just looked at me and was like, yeah, you're right, and bounced. Like, I was just, because we're all in the XRP, right? And we talking about some work stuff. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? This shit ain't going to matter in 2 or 3 years anyway. He just looked at me. He's like, yeah, why am I even arguing about this? I'm not going to be here anyway.
But Buster, we have to be good sheep because the TV told us to be worker bees our whole life.
I was like,
because our parents taught us how to worker bee.
That's exactly what I was getting at.
Because the school system taught us to worker bee. But you better do something with your time. But don't waste time dreaming on a pipe dream. But.
They go back.
We're about to have the last motherfucking laugh, bro. And
don't believe in magic internet money. That's fake. Come on, guys, be real. Come to reality. Go get a 9 to 5. Work your life off. Get a pension, retirement at the 70.
You're crazy, Berserker. Make believe.
Buy a house. This is the plan.
It was so fake. The SEC wanted $2 billion. That's how fake it was.
Crazy.
Bro.
It's like a baby mama calling me a deadbeat, and then all of a sudden asking for a hell of a lot more alimony and child support.
The shout outs from Xena, the crypto tank dropping bombs, nerdy dropping bombs, getting retweeted. Fucking NFA crypto, the We Ready guy. He did the We Ready video. NFA crypto, shout the fuck out. She says he cracked the code, and we're looking at like what, September or something like that. September. We're fucking close.
All I know is that dude decent in the fourth quarter and be there. He said that.
When was NFA? He was at Moon Party 2 or 1? He was at the second one. I think he was at the second one.
Second one.
He was at 2, but I met him, and I was hanging out with Abe. Shout out to Abe, man. I haven't seen Abe in days. He's all, oh, this is NFA. But I didn't realize it was the We Ready guy. So Abe showed me a video he did. And then when I got back from Vegas, I was like, all you had to do is say We Ready, Abe. And I'd have known exactly who he was. But I was chopping up with him for like 5 minutes, and I didn't even realize he was the We Ready guy, man. I was like, oh, man.
Bro, and Zena's been pushing on Twitter that NFA cracked the code. It's about a fucking Borealis. Like, it's all lined up with like this star explosion or something that's going on with like a CERN Hadron Collider. And dude, it gets fucking bonkers. But dude, this shit's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Yeah, that's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was supposed to explode, and that has to do with everything. But all this is also in collaboration with November with the timeline. So everything has to be done by November in order to get ready for March Fedwire. So
that means done. That means, and then also
that means
Zena
done.
So
like,
but Zena was saying price before regs too. All the shit we used to talk about is getting fucking reinforced.
When Fuma was talking earlier about the corporate talk, and he was talking about like how stuff works, I'll tell you this much. In a corporation and how stuff works, when they have a plan, they go with the plan, and they don't go about the plan, and they have to stick with the plan. So when they say that, hey, it's all November 2024, it starts Q4. last year of coexistence. That means it's the last year of coexistence. That's what that means. Okay, it's not like some riddle within that. That's what it means, last year of coexistence. So that means banks have to get on board. That means 25. Everyone has to be on board, and that goes to November. All of this is to November, okay? November 25 to November 26 is full-blown implementation. You're on board. Now it's time to offer more services. 26 to 27 is we're done with the transition. We are fully transitioned. We have implemented digital wallets. We have implemented digital IDs. Everyone now has a digital bank account. We all have virtual cards. We're no longer within the old system. We can now verify all our data. And this has more to do, not with just banking, but it has more to do with digitizing and tokenizing medical records and data and papers and all together. And that all has to do with the green transition, where we go into a medical office or a doctor's office, and you're just QR scanning your data, right? You're just like, here, just like the Dia wallet. It was just exactly what they have in Ukraine. If you don't know what that is, YouTube it and go check it out. It's the same thing. So the whole point of this transition is to implement all those features. So I expect by November or sometime before then, cyber attack, they announce JV's death, the another pandemic stuff goes around, and all this stuff keeps going. But the cyber attack and the JV stuff releases to the price action, which happens first. Crypto goes up, but the pandemic narrative continues into next year, and that'll be the implementation of the digital passports and the wallet. So it's like everything is all connected. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, quick question, Bags. The chip the guy named, right? It comes from another company, correct? You know what we forgot to ask him? Who else is buying those chips? What other products are they going into? And the reason why I say that is he's buying those chips from that other company, and they're in the descent. They're making those chips more than just for one person. So what other product lines carry those chips? Because if other product lines carry those chips, other product lines have cold storage wallets.
He said that there were banks and they had it with the passports.
He said it's the same chipset as a passport.
As the passports and the bank and the debit cards.
Ledger's using the 6 and their newer shit.
So, but I'm saying the 6, which is obviously not in a passport, or maybe American passports are jacked. Maybe they got the new passport already. We don't know. But I'm trying to figure out what other physical devices those chips are going into. The 6. That's interesting, because that automatically, what other devices are using those, automatically got a hardware wallet built into it. Are they going into phones? iPads?
It's not necessarily. the hardware wallet itself, but they have that cryptographic feature where they can store that many, bits of.
Yeah, so that the whole chipset technology for it, the interface cannot be physical. It could be software related. Yeah. Well, I should have asked him that. Crap. Yeah, because we could.
That's the interesting about like the tandem rings, right? Because the tandem rings, they're using the Samsung chips, the ELS Samsung chips, and they're basically the same thing as a passport or a debit card. So it's like, will the tandem rings eventually support, NFC payments for your go to your card reader at any kind of store, your POS system? Can you just tap your ring and it pays for the payment? You know what I mean? Like, this can get really crazy and really advanced really fast because everything is just getting smaller, but they're having more features at the same time.
You're getting smaller.
Good gracious. That's on fire.
Right guy's gonna go.
I thought it was interesting though.
Golf tour.
He said
shout out.
Most people lose it from the words though. A
friend of mine, he was trying to do something, and of course, he was trying to. I forgot what it's going to come to me in a second. He was trying to do something, and he was in a Discord chat, and they asked for his seed phrases. That's how you get. It was like a coin, like he was trying to get support. And I was like, I don't know about that.
You know what we call that? What? User error. He
was like, Zeddy, I couldn't even believe they asked me for that.
Bro.
That's like another man. What's that?
They ask you though because a lot of people fall for it. That just shows you how many people fall for it.
He said they had a website up. Like in seconds, they had a website to make him think it was.
Should we go over security measures, preventions?
Actually, I wanted to say this.
I think that's a good idea.
We should go over the baby gates and knock them down. Come join us, everyone. Go ahead, Buster.
Over. I'll go over some.
Hey, Buster, you're a little foggy on your camera, man. You want to hit the?
I'll go over some.
Man.
Really
it
quick.
Does it.
On your email address, whenever you receive an email address, the first thing you do at the email address, it looks at the receiving address. Who sent you the email in the first place? Right? That's like the main, 101 before opening something is who the hell sent you this, right? Never open any kind of PDFs because just by clicking and opening and downloading a file, you don't know what malicious thing you put onto your computer.
Yeah.
Don't trust anything and have trust issues. You're supposed to have trust issues because the cyber world is scary. And if you don't have trust issues and you're just going out there free willy-nilly, I mean, salute to you. You're a boss, but like you're gonna get hacked real quick. Never at the text messages. Look who sent you the number. A lot of these people, like whoever professional app you have, will never text you about anything ridiculous. So if someone texts you and says we're support or something, that's wrong. Anyone who claims their support is probably not support. Don't check the address number quadruple times, 6 times, even if you're like a an OG in the crypto space. I even expect the OGs to still continuously check their addresses, but like check the addresses over and over. Make sure you're sending to the right thing. Check the tag address. Make sure you're sending to the right thing. Just be aware. Don't be stupid. Besides that, none of this stuff is hard. Just don't be stupid.
To the moon.
Shout out New
also
Zealand.
too, like with the seed phrases, like
don't send no one that's yours. Keep that forever.
Yeah, don't. But I'll also like I've done like 4-digit numbers, 24 of them, right? I could email myself the numbers with no words on it, right? And then I write my words down randomly on a piece of paper. But I need my key with my numbers to know which word is word. So to me, if somebody does come across my seed phrases, it's not number 1, ball, number 2, court. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a key. Huh? Yeah, I got a key.
What was 3, 4, and 5?
Yeah, what's
court district number 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've heard people say, and that's something I thought of myself, but I heard people say, well, I give this person 6 words and this, like, I'm not down with all that, bro. I'm not giving nobody no words.
Don't ever, anyone ever.
Then you got an alliance. You got an alliance coming after you with 3/4 of your seeds, blackmail. It still comes down to trust, bro. Even if this goes completely decentralized, there's still trust involved. That's what's crazy.
Hell yeah. People might wonder what's the difference. People might, but Buster, whenever I load a wallet, I have a private seed and then I have a public seed and then I have an address. What's the difference? Well, the thing is that your private seed and your seed phrase is your secret. You don't share that with anybody. That's yours. That's how you recover your funds. The public's phrase and the public address is what everyone sees. That's just like what we're dealing with is cryptographic database. So in the sense of dealing with cryptographic database, everything needs a key. Everything has to have a key ID. So you're going to have a key ID and then you'll have an address, and that's what your public key is, and that's what your address is. It's your this key, this thing belongs to this person, and the address is this is how you get there. That's what those two things are.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even when you go to the digital ID, I've read, I don't know, I read this a couple of years ago that like our social security numbers will go to public and we'll get new numbers that are private. Numbers.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, man, this is all falling in line with it's all making sense, man.
So like the private number would be the same factor. It would be like the private so for example, like the social security number would become our wallet address. And then our new numbers would be the seed phrase, and we'll probably maybe get a backup or something that we can write down, and if something happens we need to cancel our security number and make a new one really quick through an app. That's the way how we would do it. So if you want to look at a way how to provide more convenience to a customer or to a client, that'd be the way how to do it.
Yeah, they'd have to bind the number
some way, somehow.
Yeah, you have to have a bio hash. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Devil type stuff, but that's cool. Mark the devil type stuff, but shit, I guess I can get this burger at Burger King.
Bro, I was trying to explain
my DNA into this code.
Yeah, you get a free fries in a burger and a shake.
Bro, I was trying to explain this to my mom, and it's like, it's cool. Like it's awesome. The technology is tight as fuck. Like we're gonna be more convenient, and the world's gonna run faster. Like we'll be trading stocks and buying homes and selling cars and doing shit a lot quicker, right? Like in seconds, we'll be doing everything, right? That's dope. And for the fact that we'll have control over our data through our wallets or through our seed phrase or whatever, that's dope. We want to have papers, through every, like you go to a doctor's office, you fill out a form, you go to another doctor's office, you fill out a form, and that's your data that's left there, and who knows who can take advantage of that, right? So it's unsafe. So for the fact that we're moving to a way how we can have all our data on our phone at one time, and then wherever we go, we just sign it and give them a temporary use for whatever they need, that's dope. Like that's literally the futuristic, like that's tight, right? For the fact that we can have money sent and changed into any currency, or change money from a house to a car through like the XRP ledger, and just like we're trading and turning things into other things, like what the heck, like no one ever thought of that. Whoever thought you can turn a stock into a car, or a car into cash, and from a cash into a house or some shit like that, right? Like that was never possible before. But we're moving to a world
such a novel, bonkers idea.
But nerdy.
Everything is interoperable,
yeah.
Which is nuts. So yes, it's becoming more convenient, and yes, it's hella cool. Don't get me wrong, but there is a dystopian side to it. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like it's dope. So it's like we can't just have this like, I'm gonna live in the woods, I'm just gonna just stay away from technology, I'm just gonna like not be part of nothing. We can't have that. It's like the people who adapt to change are the ones who survive. You know what I mean? So if you can just understand, maybe I won't sign up for this, but I will sign up for that, because this is too much, this is too invasive, this is okay, I'm fine with that. If we navigate the digital landscape like that, then we'll be fine. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Marvin?
What's up, Pat? How you doing?
Morning.
Chilling.
Duel and
Marvin.
Marvin.
Get ready to have lunch, man. I just want to jump in real quick and say what's up to y'all, man, and tell y'all that was a bomb, extra bullish hour, man. So yeah, man.
Get out of baggy,
have
bro.
a good day, man. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm going in the back though, man. I'm finna eat lunch, so I'm gonna chill out and catch the rest of the show.
Nah, what you eating?
Hold on, pop your face on.
Seafood crab legs.
Hey,
crab
legs. You
legs.
gotta share some. No, that sounds too good. Where are you going? No, we want some.
Yeah, pull up over here, man.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you what my downfall is. When I get off these shows sometimes and I call Marvin, I'll mess around, start drinking beer. We'll be talking for 3 hours on the phone. Like seriously, on Tuesdays, man, Wednesday is a horrible day in my life every week now.
Bro,
Dude, it was rough last week.
Yeah, don't call me. You're gonna be up all night.
Drinking and smoking and watching crypto all night with y'all.
Yeah, I'd left and came back hours later, and you guys were still on here. I'm like, holy shit, you guys got no lives, bro. I was like, old school. Like we used to drop at the beginning on Zerk's channel. We used to do like 3.5 hour shows, man, and then we're all doing Town Star. We'd be on here all fucking day. I'm like, oh my god.
It's starting.
I've never. I'm like Dual. I try not to do the computer nerd shit because my computer skills suck. I got better just from getting on YouTube and shit, but I felt like a straight up computer nerd, man. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking playing a game for 5 hours after I did YouTube for 3 hours. It was crazy.
But I can talk to you guys forever. Like when I talk to Bro, I can talk to him forever. I can talk to Ellie forever. I can talk to all you guys like forever. Like hours will go by and I'll be like, what the heck? Like the other day, we were on the show. I fell asleep. And everyone was broke. Zerka was in everything. We were on there
bro,
for
we were up till like
hours, bro. But I can do
Is that what? Are you serious? Is that when I dipped early? That's nuts,
bro. That's family right there. Like I don't even.
I've done that shit.
Shout out to Ellie. Shout out to Broke. Shout out to Nerdy. Shout out to all the Blue crew. Thanks for.
I can stay chopping up with you guys. It's not even.
Bro, I've done that too, where everyone's talking and you just put the thing on mute. Take your camera off and pass out for a minute.
Pass out real
back
quick.
Up and jump back in the chat.
I jumped in and Jerker sent me something. He's like, "Oh, Nerdy, I found some reading." I started reading this thing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm reading. I just woke up. Like, oh shit, look what happened.
Yeah, bro. Welcome to Coffee Time live community chat. You can join. So we got 7 on deck. We got room for fucking 3 more.
Hello.
Come on, pussies, mount up. Let's go. We're 47 minutes in. We'll run this as long as it needs to get ran. We've been running the 3-hour shows lately. We'll probably keep it around 2 today, but give people a chance to come on. We're so close. It's not even funny, bro.
You know what's funny?
Dude,
the case is over, guys. The case is freaking over, guys. Like,
we're almost like slingshotted out of this universe.
Nice.
Bro. We're almost out.
But even for the case being over, like to me, it was subtle. It wasn't like
super subtle.
I don't know. Maybe because I wasn't looking. I don't watch the videos like I used to, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a subtle victory. It wasn't like.
Yeah.
And it just shows you, like, honestly, how controlled all this shit is. Right?
Hell, bro. Super.
So you guys are thinking
super duper control-y.
Keep going.
You guys are thinking no appeal. No appeal by the SEC.
No appeal, bro. We're fucking a month out, bro.
Whoa. So I was wondering if Ripple's going to appeal because of the injunction on the ODL side of XRP. I was wondering if they're going to pay. What's that?
They might.
They're going to pay the fine ASAP.
They said that Stewart said
paying that fine
within a month.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pay that fine. You're not gonna let the judge come back and say it's more, but you would pay the fine and then say, "Hey, I object to the injunction on my ODL business."
They said that they were satisfied.
So what's that put them in all in? Like 425 million?
It was 125, wasn't it? 125.
No, he's saying all in.
Yeah, but I'm talking about all in. Yeah.
Legal fees
and the last thing I heard from Brad in one of his recent interviews, he said around 150 million for the.
That's not bad, bro. That's nothing.
Okay.
So all in, it would be what's that? 275.
Even at 270, it's still chump change. It's nothing.
Good morning, gentlemen. We got Remy on deck. We got lower level, dual citizen, Uncle
What's
Baggy,
up, fellas? What's up?
Nerdy X, Fuma, Buster, and
Yeah, Remy
me.
was chilling in the parking lot at the last.
What's going on, Fuma?
Yeah. What's on lawyers, bro? Think about that. They spent 240 on lawyers, and then now they have to pay that same much in the fine, which is nothing. Which is like what, 500 altogether? 500 mil for the whole
it's
case.
pocket lint, bro, to fucking Ripple. That's not
Right. To be declared not a security and to have regulatory clarity at the outcome.
But
Bro,
what
they're gonna be
does
banking in
the
trillions
injunction
after this.
mean for Ripple, though? That's the question. What does the
Dude,
injunction
my understanding is they have a workaround. They've been using it since the case dropped for the current sales of on-demand liquidity through RippleNet. That they have a workaround that has enabled them to continue growing their business. And it's, I forget the number or
So
something.
you're gonna laugh about this. You ready to hear it? I know the answer.
Do it.
It's only applicable to America.
Well, that too. Yeah,
That too.
But the world is waiting. The world is waiting.
Hey, for you people over the SEC, you're big dummies today. You let the
gotta
whole
give-
world get on this, but you're gonna
Big
like,
props.
oh no.
Big props. We got Gerald motherfucking balls, testicles.
Hey, big baller.
Bro, are you in a fucking tiki hut?
Hey, check it out. It's the first time I called in. I wanted to give you guys a shout because you motherfuckers are the best assholes I ever met in my fucking life.
We love you, bro. Thanks for hopping on.
I ain't lying to you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Listen, all we gotta do is chill. All we gotta do is wait. All we gotta do is nothing, right? All we gotta do is nothing. Just hold your fucking coins in a cold storage and wait, because we jumped the shark. We're in before all Wall Street. We're in before the banks. Those motherfuckers are gonna be fucking robo calling your phone, asking for your XRP. Okay, it's fucking Wells Fargo. They won't leave me the fuck alone. They want my XRP. That's where we're at, man. That's where we're at.
You're right.
It is, man. It sounds easy though, but
sounds
just
easy.
it sounds because like a lot of people can't handle peace. They need chaos,
Facts.
right?
Facts.
They need chaos. If they can sit there peacefully,
that out there.
they're bored. They got to do some shady fucking shit, right? But no,
Facts.
all you got to do is fucking stand in peace and wait.
Well, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine. Is over at my house yesterday, and I was asking him. He's a successful aircon guy, right? So he's got an air conditioning business around locally here, and he came over to my house. We were hanging out, drinking beer, and I asked him, "What is it about people that when they get some adversity or they get to that point in their life, 18 to 25, where they stop?" You know, they don't get over the hump to become successful in whatever they want to do, whatever it is they choose to do in life. They just stop. They don't continue. They let things stop them from becoming successful. What's the difference between people like you yourself, who came up with menial surroundings, not a good education, but worked his ass off and became a businessman and became a local air conditioner guy that is very successful? So what is it about the guys that he went to high school with, right, and the guys that didn't get over the hump? And he just told me straight up. He said they're fuking stupid.
I think it's more than just.
Hey, I was waiting for something epic. He said,
hey, check it out. It's more than being stupid, though. You have to go through combinations in life. Everybody has their own walk, and then we all come to a lot of the same conclusions. The people here and in the chat, people listening. There's something about time and experiences that make a person. I mean, it's like the people you know. I mean, just you know, like some dudes I know, like their wives are kind of dominant, so they're kind of like weak, kind of a little bit.
We're all a sum total of our experience.
Yeah, we're the sum total of our experience, and then we come to conclusions. Some people can like get rid of the bad and take, you know, they could take the meat, spit out the bones. Other people choke on the bones, and they're like, "I'm out."
Yeah.
And like Uncle Buster said, man, it's easy because it's simple to wait, but it's not in a sense until you get to that point of experience where you can actually just chill and wait, because understanding that you can't focus on all the things that make you want it bad, like I'm at this job, or you know, my kids need to go to college, you know, whatever it is. The whole thing is we just need to wait and be patient, look at the things that we have. And I think Nerdy was talking earlier about starting, you know, it's hard to start something right now when you know about ZRK, you know?
You just got to keep going. You can't give up. If it hasn't happened for you yet, you're not ready, you know? So you just got to keep going.
Yeah. And I wanted to say something about, I don't even think it's people are dumb. I think they're you're indoctrinated, right? So like when I looked at my life, when I had my second kid, I was like 25 when I had my second daughter. But I read 2 wealth building books, and I wasn't even a manager yet, but I was in the grocery business. But that book ruled out college for me because it got me out of time versus money. I didn't know how I was going to get out of time versus money at that moment. But then I buy a business, and my business starts exploding. And I think I was at the $70,000 range when I got into crypto, right? But all those things, I think when I look at my life, it was just hearing someone say time versus money. If I never saw that one comment, I would have been behind, even if I got into crypto, I wouldn't have viewed it but I knew when crypto happened, I was like, oh, I got to learn this shit. And I was just like a magnet, I was in like 3 months, and I was on my route, and Tom Sullivan was talking about Bitcoin. Man, I called up Tom Sullivan. I was on wait for like, I didn't know a lot about crypto, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna call Tom Sullivan. They're all
so Buster, here's the deal.
Uncle Buster here,
But Buster, here's the deal. Now that you know that, you have to give that to your children.
Oh, for sure.
Parents have to raise their children. That's the only way we're getting out of this shit.
Yeah. So and also, like, I didn't realize how intuitive I was, right? Because I view XRP, we could say whatever, but my intuition is just like alarm bells, bro. Like, and to this day, there's 3 coins: XRP first, XCC, and SHX. Those intuitively research all 3, like, it's just alarm bells for me. But yeah, so like my son, I was like, oh, my son's intuitive, all right? But he's only 12. My daughter's 24, but I didn't know none of this shit. My daughter, she's a nurse. She's doing good, but she got away from me, a little liberalized, but I was asleep. But my son is like, yeah, I'm gonna have to show him the consciousness, but he has it, like, naturally, But
you know what? You know who's not asleep? Shout out to the boys, raise them up. We got Gerald with big balls, and we got Frozen on deck. What's up, him? Fresh blood in the chat. What's up?
Straight up, man.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
Go ahead, Frozen. What do you got, brother?
Hey, real quick, 2 quick things. First thing is, I've been in this thing since 2018, off and on with the XRP. Here was the barrier of entry when I would tell people about crypto. 3 letters: MLM, multi-level marketing. The first thing they think is this is some multi-level marketing scheme. A lot of people are programmed to thinking that this is what this is, because the first thing they ask me is, well, what's in it for you? Ain't a damn thing in it for me. I'm trying to tell you how to get in. So that's the first thing. Number 2, the way I look at it right now, at this particular point in time, we're inside the castle. The drawbridge is up, and we getting ready to go up and negotiate with the king. So that's all I got to say. I'll land my plane.
Nice.
Frozen, welcome aboard, bro. We got Marvin Davis's crab lunch.
Marvin.
Yummy.
Look at that boil, bro. That's fire.
Hey, Marvin.
Where are you?
What's up with it? I'm in Texas.
I know you're in Texas.
Do they take Uber Eats? They take Uber Eats? They can drive it over or what?
What's it called?
Seafood buffet right there. He's at that seafood buffet.
Yeah.
Liz Taylor says, this ain't Amway glitches.
I heard Uber got that. I heard Uber got that drone service. I need that drone service over here real quick, Marvin.
Shout out to you, Frozen, bro. That took a lot of balls, and that was some bullish shit you just said, bro. Fire. People are programmed to not hear you. We have to blast past that.
Hey, did he fall off the chat? I was trying to reach him in the chat.
He dipped. He said he said profound shit, and then he dipped.
He said profound shit. He enlightened us.
No, he's not even in the chat right now. He's not even in the chat right now. He might drop the chat too. He was like,
hard.
Damn, I'm out.
Hard.
I'm like, damn, dog.
Yeah, we got room for one more. You guys want to join us? The link's in the chat. This is Coffee Time, Crypto Red Pill Show, Community Live. You can join us too. We love
So
you.
I have a question. So there's a lot of stuff on X and a lot of stuff with these XRP ledger developers and the USD with XRP. And there's a rift. There's like a rift in the community about what's and I don't really know what's going on. Can somebody explain what the problem is with the Ripple community and the USDL?
There's over at Maxis.
What do you mean USDL?
So whenever they put the RL USD, the real USD on the XRP ledger, now the XRP developers that are developing with XRP are kind of pissed off about them bringing something else into the stratosphere, right? Because they're thinking they're going to lose business or lose money out of them bringing on this RL USD.
I wonder if because it's cross chain, because it's going to be on Ethereum and it's going to be on the XRP ledger. I wonder if they're like, well, you know how people are, man. They don't want other people playing in their backyard. You know.
So I thought that it was just the treasuries was going to the Ethereum, and then half of the treasuries was going to Ethereum and half was going to XRPL.
Yeah, so our USD is going on both chains. As far as the T-bills, I only heard they're going on the XRP ledger. And to even buy them, you got to be a credit investor too. So
either way, they start tokenizing debt. We're rich.
Well, this is that's what I'm saying. That's how they're going to enable
target audiences.
That's how they're going to enable it. They're going to put the stablecoin on the ledger, and it's gonna fucking eradicate the need for Circle, Tether, Corn. Yeah. It's all the money.
I've been saying don't count Circle out right now.
Money,
don't count the grinding people from Circle out.
What they haven't told any of us. That's why everybody's all up in arms. Everybody's up in arms because they haven't told shit. This whole RLUSD thing has been a secret up until recent. You know what I'm saying?
And you have to understand.
They're about to smack us in the face with it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and you have to understand. No, it's my fault. You have to understand who they're going after, right? They're going after Tether. They're going after the stablecoin market. They're going after Circle. Right. They're going after the real deal Holyfield right now. They're going after the. You have to understand that the most liquid coin in the whole crypto sphere right now are stablecoins. There's more money in stablecoins than any other crypto on the market, right? Mm-hmm. And if RLUSD is the one that's going to come in and suck everyone dry because there's more trust in RLUSD than any other coin because of the regulatory clarity, and it's because they meet all these high standards. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I tell
you. We got Crypto Navigator. I got to give him a shout out real quick. He goes, not true. Circle will be around. It's pegged to XLM. Okay, so let's say you're correct. Hold on. Let's say you're correct. There's still room for fucking everybody. It's not like all the money's going to actually just go on XRP Ledger and HBAR, Algo, fucking IOTA, Quant. Those are all going to win.
So here's the question. So if RL USD goes on to the XRP Ledger, and let's say it's $25 trillion. Now, does that necessarily mean that XRP, the token, has to cover that $25 trillion because it's on the ledger?
It's going to be backed 1-to-1. Is
that how we're going to get our value? Is because it's got to back up that value that's on the ledger?
Absolutely. All the debt, all the fucking everything's tokenized on the ledger. The money's there, bro. So the stable coin will be used for, I don't know. Fuck, who knows? Like, it's, you know what I'm saying?
The way it'll be dollar for dollar as far as USD, but the way we're going to get our value is the use of the ledger and more people going on it and utilizing it, and of course with gas fees burning up and so forth. The other thing I want to point out about Circle to everybody is Circle has a support level, meaning this: if they're operating on your blockchain and they don't get a certain level of support, meaning a certain level of people using it, their USD, they drop support off your blockchain. They drop support from somebody like last week. I can look it up for you guys, but last week Circle dropped somebody's support. They're like, hey, we're no longer supporting your coin on this afterwards, after this date. So if you
those are good questions.
Yeah,
dude. So at the end of the day, I could be completely wrong, bro. Where maybe Circle does survive, but at the end of the day, the stable coins will be used for what they're currently used for. But in the future, with all the debt on the blockchain and everything like that, it maybe it'll absorb the debt. And it'll be it'll be the digital currency like the Fed dollar, but it'll be the RLUSD.
Okay, I'll put it like
in
this.
conjunction with USDC.
So
When you go
to that, they're going to just catch it all away.
So they drop support for Tron Network
it's all
last
gone.
week.
Okay,
I just posted that in the chat, Fuma.
Woo.
When you go to your Coinbase wallet right now, and it shows hold on, let me turn off this virtual background.
Remember, stablecoin is a CBDC.
Okay.
They're pushing it under our
when
nose.
You go on right now,
The
if you go
boogeyman.
right now, if you were to go into Coinbase and you go look at, if you go cash out, it's going to say USDC and it'll say US dollar. That's going to say RLUSD.
I
US
fucking
dollar.
hope so, dude. I fucking hope so.
Yeah.
too.
You understand?
So, but let's say Alan's right, and it's pegged to XLM, and USDC survives. It's
But you understand? You like listen to what you just said. One is nothing is pegged to XLM. First of all, okay. USDC is pegged to dollars. Okay, USDC is offered on other networks like XLM, like Algo, like Hedera and other networks. Right? Nothing is pegged to a crypto.
I think that's what Alan meant. That it's on the XLM
I want to
chain.
smash this to death. That way, we're not sitting here trying to shill something that we don't know everything about. You see what I'm saying?
And then secondly, it's what Ripple is. You have to understand the industries are going after. Ripple is regulatory compliant, working with you, working with the Treasury, stable, 100%. It's not even a stable coin at this point. It's e-money at this point. You understand? It's not even a stable coin at this point. So Circle does not have the same regulatory compliance and clarity as the RLUSD does. That's the difference between the two. Now the other thing is that you can have, so what Ripple is doing is creating e-money tokens, while USDC is going to create DeFi or like DEX money or whatever tokens, where you can trade all the pairs right now. You go on Mexi or Binance, whatever you go, everything is paired to Tether, right? So I assume maybe in the future all that pairing turns to Circle, right? Or it can, or you have another pair that's either is paired to XRP or another one that's paired to RLUSD. But I don't see Tether surviving in this mix. I see maybe Circle taking over Tether's spot, and RLUSD basically is focusing on specifically e-money, where you make your trades after your trading pair through whatever tied to USDC. You're going to want to cash it out, so you turn it into RLUSD, and that RLUSD allows you to spend it because it's literally e-money.
Well, here's that Circle link right here. You want to talk about this, Fuma? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so there's a couple we posted. So they're ending support for Tron. This one is a discontinued due to an upgrade. I posted another one. You just gotta watch Circle, bro.
Trying to cut out Justin Sun.
Yeah, you gotta watch Circle. Gotta watch.
This is a fickle subject because a lot of people hold dry powder in USDC because that's what's currently supported.
Yeah,
or at least
it scares
popular.
me because of the DPEG. I know that happened to a bunch of the different stable coins, but going to 83 cents, imagine locking in $1 million and then it goes to 83 cents and you just took 170K bath. Like, that doesn't sound like fun.
And that's why RLUSD is RLUSD and it's not a Circle for that exact reason.
Yeah, what happened was Circle had that money and Circle had a huge account with what is it? Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, and they had a run and a dump at the same time.
Yep,
that's the first time Janet Yellen got on with the Senate, and the Senate was like, "What gives you the right to refund accounts over? Was it 250,000? Is the FDIC over FDIC?" She's like, "Because I said so." They all shut up. She said that like, "Because I said so."
Oh damn.
Yelling his mushroom head, right?
Yeah. Mushroom. I was like, how did she just bully a whole bunch of senators? Like, shut up. I said so. And they were like, well, who else has this authorization? She's like, 2 other people. And that's it. Like somebody's mom was like, "Shut up and sit down. I gotta fix this." Y'all blew it up.
Well, E4, shout out E4. He goes, funny how the U.S. bought back a lot of bonds, and it's because they're about to tokenize all the debt and everything,
all that shit,
and all the shit on RLUSD.
All that
and it
shit.
was, dude, we're so fucking close because they're doing it at the last minute. They're slipping it in.
I gotta tell you, my Edward Jones girl called me. She never calls me. She called me on the phone and had a conference call with me and my wife, and they were like we want to put you in these short-term bonds. You're in long-term bonds right now. We want to move you into short-term bonds. And I said, I don't want any bonds. I want you to move all my shit to cash right now. Just take it off and move it to cash. And my wife was like, "Oh, you don't want to do that. You just fuck yourself." So my wife, she's got an account with Edward Jones, and she was moving that, and she's like, "Whatever you want to do is fine with me." So the girl moved that into the short-term bonds. It was a huge push for all of these fund managers to go into short-term bonds, because Jerome Powell came out and said we're going to be lowering rates. All he's got to do, the policy for the economic policy for the Federal Reserve is just to talk about their book. They talk their book. They say we're going to be lowering it in September, and everybody jumps and makes all the changes. September comes and Jerome Powell comes out and says, "You know what? We're good. We don't really have to because we made the economic changes just by talking about it." It's a credible threat. I can see it working, because whenever they come out and talk shit, everybody moves to try to jump the shark, and he makes the changes in the economy without ever having to move the interest rate.
Well, they do damn thing.
It's ridiculous.
Well, the interest rates right now is we're screwed. It doesn't matter what they do. We're just screwed, right? Like
This interest rate is how the interest rate was in the 80s, around 85 to 88. This is how it was in the 80s. It wasn't, you had to have hard capital to get a house. You had to have hard capital. If not, your ass sat in an apartment.
So that's all perspective. Like in the 80s, if you had 4 to 7% interest rate, that was pretty good. You were doing pretty good. It was a lot better than 12 or 17, right?
Yeah.
So now it's like we've already been to 0 and back, and we're like, we got 4, we're fucked. Oh my god! So it's weird. It's all about it's conditioning, really. It's weird.
This commercial market is getting ready to take a nasty hit, y'all.
That's for sure.
All right. I made a diagram. I made a diagram for everybody. Here, I'll share it with you guys.
Share it, bro.
All those buildings downtown are empty.
I want to shout out Liz Taylor
of your hard capital, dude.
Hold on,
Liz Taylor, appreciate
Liz
you.
Taylor.
You did
Strip malls are
$20 cash apps.
Thank you, Liz.
Thank you, Liz.
XRP Nelson, $50 bomb, bro.
Wow.
See? All right, you guys ready?
No.
Run it.
All right. Bam. There you go. So this is where you are, and this is where you're going. So we're done for. Do you understand? Do you understand that this whole thing is going to collapse?
Are you talking about 2010? Oh, that was a feisty year.
The whole damn thing.
Well, Trump's been fucking pushing crash. He's been saying it.
This is 2004 all the way to 2024. So look at 2024 to 2009, which is exactly replicate of 2022 to 2024. But we're going to hit that 2009 stage, which is the same 2008 stage, which is a straight collapse. The whole thing.
So what's the timing? Are we thinking 2026? Because
we're thinking like this year.
No, we got 30 days, bro.
The economy won't last another 2 years, bro. Another
the date
months.
The date fag clown.
I'll keep it funky with you. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. November, the end of November, you'll know where this economy's going.
Oh, okay, here's how you can tell.
The Federal Reserve is going to end, bro. They're not going to survive. The Federal Reserve is going away.
100%. You remember when they came out with the Basel III thing, and then they bumped it? It was supposed to be November of 21, and then they bumped it to March of 22, and then Basel III was going to come in. And it's all about the money the bank has to keep according to the ratio of the loans that they have out, right? Well, they kicked that can down the road so many times that even though they kick it down the road again and say it's 2025, they're out of time. They're out of money and they're out of luck. They're fixing to be fucked.
We have
Amen.
a fractional lending system to
Amen.
find them all directly in the ass.
Not financial advice. Just saying.
You know what, let me get this cash in the bank. Hey, get it all on the block, call it a day. Because if they ain't got it, they ain't got it. That's it.
Right.
Scotty just bought a decent wallet. Thanks for the $50 discount XRP bags through the link.
Oh yeah.
Good shit, Scott.
If you need help setting it up, let us know, and we'd be more than happy to save a copy of your passphrase for you. So
Also, boys in the chat, George and Digital, keep it copacetic because we'll cut you both. So
Scammer stuff.
Live community chat. There's room for one more. Come join us. This is coffee time.
Hey, Gerald, what state you in, man?
I live in Texas. I'm in my backyard in Houston.
Oh shit, man! I'm in
Oh,
Florida.
nice, bro. I thought you were like in Mexico. or some shit.
Hawaii.
I gotta tell you, it's I have everything here for I gotta
You're
get
on
this
an
one.
island right now.
Dang.
So,
living the dream.
Yeah, I'm all about the
backyard, bro.
That's tight, bro.
Nice.
I'm all about living in Texas where you can work and make money and having a backyard like you live in Key West.
Hey, Gerald. Gerald.
Exactly.
Gerald, I'm over in the Woodlands. You know,
Okay,
Woodlands? Yeah. I mean, I lived in San Francisco. I was born and raised there. Went to college, and then it like turned into a shithole, and I had to run into Houston.
Far East Texas.
Did they shit on you, Remy? Did they shit on you too? They stole your copper and shit on you.
I was okay during the pandemic.
Dumping.
During the pandemic, I went out. I went running into the park, and I always did a run out there. I came by, and this lady told me to put my mask on, and I was like, you know what? I've been here. I'm from here. Blah blah blah. And then I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna leave.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
So I was raised up in South Florida. Shout out to you, Chevy. But I couldn't make a living there. Whenever I got out of school, and I was, you're gonna be a waiter. You're gonna be a bartender. You're gonna do something in the service industry. And I'm like, I'm not cut out to kiss ass like this to get money. Fuck that.
Gotta be a roofer.
I'm too much of a smart ass to do.
I'm with you on that one, bro. I totally feel you on that one.
Service industry and sales, man. I suck at sales. I love selling stuff, but I don't like I don't like kiss ass either. I can't
do that shit.
Yeah, so I moved to Houston and started working in a refinery. I've been there ever since, and
I did that for a long time, brother. I used to work at Texaco.
Yeah, it's good money. I mean, you got to do the right things and keep yourself safe. But it's provided a good life for me.
Yeah, all my homies out here are in the oil industry, except I'm the only guy that sells baseball cards and shit. I traded, and that's how I got here. Did a lot of trading and options, stocks, and all that, and selling baseball cards. So I just got back from Austin yesterday at their sports car show. My buddy.
Well, if you go to Austin, you got to have barbecue. Which barbecue shop did you go to? That's the question. Which one did you go to?
I didn't go. I didn't even eat. I was just in that Civic Center with thing all day.
So
I didn't even bother.
Was it Terry Black's?
Terry Black's.
Hey, Remy,
I across the street from there, actually.
Franklin's Barbecue, Terry Black's, and there's another one.
I said, damn, I want to go there. What's up, nerd?
Hey, Remy, I got a whole stack of cards, bro. I don't even know what they're worth, but they're hella old. But
$5.
If you want to go to them, bro, and let me know what it's worth.
They're worth $5.
Tokenize that shit.
Every time I go to California, one of my best friends in Sacramento, so I go there every single time and just chill out there. And I think Citrus Heights or Orange or something weird.
Nice
name. I don't
know.
Orangeville.
Yeah, maybe it's that. Yeah. So I'll go and check out your cards.
Fuck
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Welcome to Coffee Time, people. Live community chat. We talk shop, we talk crypto, we talk red pill, and we're about to moon.
Listen, if you're struggling for cash to get into crypto and you have an old 401k,
cash that bitch. Sorry, go ahead.
You don't even have to cash it. You don't even have to cash it. You could borrow against it and pay it back yourself, and that way you double your money. Borrow your own money. Put that shit in XRP, pay that back every pay period, and start stacking. It doesn't take a whole lot, but if you want to get some money before we go out of here at under $1, you need to make a move doing something like that, either with some sort of an account or sell everything you don't use in your fucking garage. But you got to get in while it's down here. Thanks, Gary. But it's here for a reason. They can't rug pull everybody in the nation and go digital and then have 99% of the population wondering what the fuck just happened. They got to gradually move everybody into it so that it don't fail.
Plausible deniability. Hey, shout out. We got Diamond Hands on deck. Shout out, brother.
Peace. H-Town in the house. What's up, people from H-Town?
What's up?
Hey.
Close station.
Houston's a big area. I live in League City.
North. Yeah, we're up north by Conroe, Spring, and I'm in the Woodlands.
So we're moving to Texas or what? Are we all going to move to Texas?
Let's go visit Laura.
There's a lot of Texas.
One thing I got to say coming from Northern Cal is like, you can't believe how free it is. It's just, you feel free, man. I mean, you do anything you want. I mean, from California.
I need water. I need to live by the water somewhere, or like a lake or something.
I want big portions.
I gotta tell you, I live in Texas.
I live by the water. To be big as fuck. I
live in Texas. I drive back and forth to work all the time. I hardly see any cops. I'm just not around. I don't see no cops. I drive 85.
Yeah.
I do too, and I see tons of cops. I just go right by them.
I live out in the country. You always see is the sheriff out here every so often.
You got Jeffrey Dahmer's freezer identify as a clown, and my pronouns are honk honk.
Or a sheriff is the sheriff is the only legal Leo constitutionally. Everyone else is a scam. I'm just saying.
It's a scam.
Oh, dude, that's interesting.
It's a scam.
They all work for the UN. And I'm not even kidding around. Look that up.
Well, your sheriff, your sheriff is elected by the people. It's like the judge. So if you have depending on the area, pretty much the area you live in, it's the judge and the sheriff that run your area.
Well, they got that immunity bullshit, which has to go. That has to go away. That immunity stuff that those cops have, where they can just fuck you up however they want to. That's got to go away.
Yeah.
Well, my suggestion is if you're in Texas, don't be fucking up.
I don't want to get us flagged.
There's a big difference between
I believe
what
every
Gerald
man puts his pants on the same way, if you know what I mean. So, hey.
There's a big difference between what Gerald just said and ACAB. You see what I'm saying? So.
Because them 300s come real quick, baby. So,
don't fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
I know, I get it.
Real quick, baby.
Film that shit. But you know what we need to do? We need to bring back bum fights, bro.
This guy.
Remember bum fights, dude? Let's film the UN officers fucking up bums, dude. Just put it on YouTube.
You guys,
you just brought me back to Tony Hawk game.
In Sacramento, you can take the governor's mansion, hollow it out, make a bum war arena, and get the people from right across the street and make a lot of money.
Drops to the winner.
A bum war.
Drops to the winner. You know what I'm saying?
The sack Dems, dude, their heads will explode.
Bro, that's like
The
punk rock
sack
day.
Dems their heads will explode. And they'll get so fucking angry that they'll join the bum war. They'll fight in it as gladiators, the Dems. The Dems are the angriest people, bro.
The first rule about Fight Club: don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, my bad.
That's the natural progression from midget wrestling.
There you go.
Which is my favorite.
Those people in Austin.
Is that on the lower sector or on the higher sector? Because we can have multiple sectors of cages going on.
Right.
There's
Nerdy,
my last midget wrestling was at a dispensary.
We can get it going.
Nerdy's the Don King of bum wrestling.
Now we can create a whole level. We can create a whole thing going on here.
They just had a.
First, you walk into a club and then you go out a secret door. Next thing you know, you're in a whole other world. What's up,
bro? You gotta let me. You gotta let me like Joe Rogan it sometimes. And he's coming up, and he's got the left hook, and
No,
that last time I went.
You know who we need? We need like a JR. We need a Jerry the King Lawler, just announcer right there.
Right.
Oh, there he goes again. Here we go.
My last midget wrestling thing that we went to had some of the guys that were on Nacho Libre.
Oh,
Nacho Libre, let's go. We gotta get some
That was
face
pretty
masks.
great.
Hell yeah, bro.
My buddy bought one. My buddy bought luchador mask, and then he bought the. You remember the guy that had the little monster looking one that had the big beard and all that stuff? No, not Rey Mysterio. Yeah, in the movie. In the movie, Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. Yeah.
Chris was first.
Yeah.
Chris is a dude, not a bro. Later, brother.
What's up,
Have
Chris?
a good day, Chris.
Later, peeps.
Fuck yeah. Coffee time, 1 hour, 25 minutes. We'll just keep bullshitting like this, guys. We got 198. We've had a steady ass 200 watching.
Bro.
Thank you to Bagman for all the shout outs and bringing the
Love you,
peace
Baggy.
here. This shit's fire, dude.
Bags is eating right now. He gets quiet when he eats.
He's
Bro,
eating,
movies suck
yeah.
nowadays. You guys remember like we used to have like dodgeball and like.
Oh, no,
all
you're
these
not
funny
drinking
ass
Bud
movies.
Light,
Like,
are you?
movies were good.
Yeah, if you can dodge a wrench.
That's the first of the day, bro. There you go.
Boring as
Sorry,
hell.
go ahead, Nerdy.
Hey,
What's
Gerald,
up?
You did the flip.
Everything is so serious. Everything's so political. It's like, boom, become a transgender. Boom, become gay. Boom, eco-friendly. Boom. You know, it's like, what am I watching right now? Is this a commercial?
Oh my
Is this
God.
ad? Is this propaganda? Like, I'm just trying to relax.
For life. Yeah.
The whole
I drink Bud Light because I'm gangster and I do what I want.
the whole agenda is like
excuses for drinking his shitty beer.
I don't like it.
Hey, Bud Light.
yeah, the whole agenda
ass
is
don't matter.
Sipping Tito's.
it's backfiring because
Yeah.
now they got to throw women under the bus to protect.
But they're
Hey,
losing
they
those.
gotta bring those. They gotta bring those burger commercials back where that hot ass chick was eating that hamburger in the
Carl Jr. commercials.
Carl
Yeah,
Jr.
Carl
bro.
Jr.
When it drops in the
Hardee's.
sauce,
You guys
bro.
on the East know it as Hardee's. Yeah.
Those
Zerker,
are
you got one of those, don't you?
Those are fire.
Zerker, you gotta play it, Zerk. You gotta play it.
What are you talking about?
You got
Hardee's
that commercial.
commercials?
Oh, I ain't got that.
Carl
commercial.
Jr.
I think it was In and
Carl
Out.
Jr. Hardy commercials. Those are fire, bro.
There ain't no In and Out commercial. Oh, you talk? No, it's Carl's
Yeah,
Jr. When
they
they
were
when
highly
Yeah, Carl
Yeah.
Jr.
highly suggestive.
They were hella sexy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
Carmen
Bud Light's gonna have to flip the switch on that shit for sure.
bro, I'm dead ass, dude. Dead ass, guys. No
Dylan
cap.
Mulvaney.
No cap. Dead ass. I'm trying to be young with the kid slang, you know. But at the end of the day, bro, like we are
Dead
fucking
ass.
closer than you think. I'm dead ass. Like I'm fucking like it could be this month. It could be like in the middle of September. Like that's how fucking close we're looking at a massive chunk pop.
Bro,
I
Virgo
firmly
season.
believe a
I
massive
I want, bro,
chunk,
Launching Virgo
3-digit
season.
fucking boop.
I want Trump to come back right
I've been
now.
waiting
Honestly,
since
I think he needs to
2017.
come back
I'm
right
fucking
now.
ready already.
Come back,
I-
Trump.
I'm ready too, bro.
I say as soon as Trump comes back, we watch just the whole market, just like the largest green candle in our life, because people know that it's game over. All I need is
Hey, I
this
hope
man
so,
to
bro.
go up and be like, "Guys, I'm back," and I'll be like, "Hey, let's go!"
So-
Like that's
so
all I
if-
need.
I've got video of the stock market taking a shit when they said President-elect Joe Biden. And I've got video. As soon as they said that on the news the first time, I've got video of the market just taking a huge shit.
Take it.
Giant red candles, man. And I hope it's exactly the opposite this time.
So if G was here, he would say, "It's a great deal. We wanted 30%, and we're getting 20% of the lizards. We're getting the lizards out. We wanted 30%. We got 20. It's a good deal. It's the best deal ever."
Gerald,
What a great
where
deal.
where you been all my life, man, motherfucker? Why'd you have to wait until fucking the eve of moon to
For
pop
real,
on
you
here?
should have been on the
You
whole time.
motherfucker! You know how much fun value you have to the show? What the fuck,
We're
Gerald?
getting 20% of the lizards, and we're getting them out.
Funny, bro. Funny.
Yeah, and holding back. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, dead ass
been
real
really
talk,
active
Ken.
in the
It's
chat,
sooner
though.
than you think. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be over, bro. Like I think like October. I think September, October. It's just done. 'Cause I know Australia's
Until after
ending.
the 7th of October, we're not hearing anything.
First
till after.
I know in
dude,
September
I don't give a
Australia's
fuck
ending
for-
MT, and they're going
There's
straight
no-
to MX in
Hey,
September.
First pop, I'm buying a couch at Costco.
Hey, Nerdy.
I'm buying
Nerdy.
a
Look,
bed at
hey,
least.
if
I'm buying a
Lazy Boy.
house.
Yeah.
I'm buying a house. That's the first thing I'm buying is a
If
fucking house.
y'all are going to talk Australia, we got to talk about Australian breakdancing. If y'all are going to talk about fucking Australia,
Oh my
who
god!
saw that shit?
That up.
What
I gotta
the
go look
fuck
that
was
up.
all of
Tumbleweed?
that?
The tumbleweed, just rolling around.
Yeah, what in the fuck? I was hoping Ellie would come on today just so I could ask him directly. What in the fuck is going
Is that
on?
how you guys break
I know,
dance out there?
I know several homeboys around here that could have been on the Olympic team and just
I could have done a
turn
better
things
job.
smooth out.
I
Who could have been rolling around on there?
Right?
Hey,
Bro.
she
that
got a
bitch did the
PhD
that bitch did the
breakdancing on top of that.
sprinkler, bro. That bitch did the sprinkler on stage. She did the fucking sprinkler. I rolled over in the fucking floor when that bitch
I
did the
heard she had a
sprinkler.
PhD in
Buddy Hop-
dancing.
Well, then the Buddy Hop-
That's why it was.
Hey,
they were
yeah.
trying to
If we can have Olympic breakdancing, then me and Zerker can get on there and do Olympic beer chugging. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Chugging
go.
beers for the country. We're doing it for the USA.
Bro, it's fucking this. It's been a clown world. We're in a fucking clown world, but it's on purpose
That
to
was
keep
funny.
the people out, but also to give plausible deniability. Just like Gerald just said, it's plausible deniability. They can't make everybody rich without letting us know ahead of time. Air quotes. Do it, bro.
I think they got to get 3 to 5% of the people.
Cannot take my liberty. They want to cut off my ears like the Taliban, but what they don't know is my ears can grow back like SpongeBob through budding, by the way. Hit me with your best shot, why don't you? Because the best you got, you're a loser. You're such a loser, you missed so big. A big opportunity. You could have made my head blow up on TV, but you didn't do that, did you? Now my ear is going to grow back bigger and better. It will have better ears. I will hear like an owl.
Oh my god, that's
hella good.
It goes back like SpongeBob. Where did you find this stuff, man? Where did you find this?
Dude, that would have been brutal if they blew his head off.
I got some good ones, man. I've been putting them in my Telegram.
It's gonna grow back bigger and better.
I got a new
Wow.
GG33.
So I think legitimately the space has to grow to 3 to 5% of the retail population. If retail doesn't get to 3 to 5%, I don't know if the retail leg of the space is gonna hold, right? So they have to get these numbers up in retail before they can bring on the banks. And I think it's like 3% of that.
I don't think they give a shit about retail.
I don't think they care about retail, man.
Well, but let him finish. Go ahead, Gerald.
I think that it's like Indiana Jones taking the crystal skull. I think you got to move one system off and put one system on in a way that don't activate the huge fucking ball that's gonna fucking start rolling. So they got to
remember that show. The ball kept rolling.
Skull, that was a gold idol. He did the gold idol in the back in the day one, the Lost Ark. Yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah.
Yeah, the sandbag and the gold idol.
He still triggered the whole boulder roll and had to jump out the end. And
yeah, it was
I think that's where we are. I think that's where we are. Is we're right by the trigger, and we're gonna have to jump out the fucking end before we get run over. I think that's what's about to happen.
You're saying 3 to 5% of what? Global population?
Yeah, no, just in the U.S. I was just thinking in the U.S.
Trump admitted there was 50 million crypto holders in the U.S. and that's adults. There's 350 million in the U.S., but you figure statistically half of those are kids.
I don't know if that's adults.
You got
are
175 adults. Let's say statistically, 175 adults in the U.S. 50 million. That's fucking 1/3, bro. That's 33%. That's 30% of fucking people in the U.S. that are adults
everybody with multiple wallets
hold crypto. Are you saying only XRP or are you saying crypto holders?
Crypto holders, and I don't mean multiple wallets. I just think that the base has to be larger before we start jumping on it.
Bro, what I'm saying is the base is already fucking massive because Trump just admitted that there's 50 million motherfuckers holding crypto in the U.S.
Is it true?
We're growing. We're growing for sure.
I'm 10 of them.
Here we go. Run the numbers, bro.
Well, that's what a 4-year lawsuit will do for you. Because if they would have flipped the switch 4 years ago.
Yeah, seriously. Like imagine like all the people that I've converted in the last 4 years and the amount of XRP I've been able to stack. I 4x'd my bag. Like they gave us way too much time. It's crazy.
Bro, well, here's the kicker, though. You got 50 million crypto holders in the U.S., but how many of those motherfuckers are pink dot or XRP?
Yeah.
I am.
Right. 2 million? Didn't we calculate 2 million in the world? We calculated that like months ago, years ago. So 2 million motherfuckers in the world. So how many of those pink dot motherfuckers are in the U.S.? 500,000?
There's not a lot.
Not even a million, bro.
But hey,
at least 10 of them.
I've noticed that people have been saying, "Hey, I've heard of XRP from so and so friend." I mean, it's happened more often than not now, where actually someone's told somebody about XRP, and then I'm telling about it. But before it was like crickets. Like what's XRP?
Yeah, but then you have to blast through the plenum of the fucking massive fear, Remy. The problem is you can tell them and they can perk up. Their ears are perked up, but to get them to pull the trigger, they don't.
I talk to doctors and
We're not
lawyers,
there yet.
and I talk to very influential people.
Well,
and
one
they
thing
don't
that
get it.
helped me convert a lot of people over to digital is because of the banks. The banks are in trouble. They talked about bail-ins and they talked about taking people's money and zero interest rates and all this kind of stuff. And so people are questioning whether their money is safe in the bank or not, regardless if they're going into digital. They're going into gold and silver, and that's a big push for buying metals. But really and truly, if you want to be diversified, you got to have all that stuff, but you got to have some XRP, XLM,
But most people
XDC.
aren't informed.
That's
and they
why-
don't care to be informed.
Exactly.
They're just blinded by working.
Well, we're full circle back to stupid.
Yeah.
That's
the game plan.
Lie.
That's the government
Shut up,
game
my
plan.
God.
Is to hide it. And they're doing a good job.
They are.
That's a fire
think,
song, Puma.
That's it. I think that's why. I think it was on the last show. Somebody said a friend of a family got a doctor to get. He spent $250,000 on ZRBs.
Nice.
But to me, that is why we're about to ramp up, because they cannot, like, everyone's expecting everything to drop, right? To me, bank money can't take a scare with this, with the 50 cent XRP. If they scare bank money, the cryptos in the know are going to be way higher than they are right now. That's why I think we're in a good spot. I don't see everything crashing and then scared bank money comes into crypto when they've been trying to keep people out for 12 years.
Oh, right.
It makes zero sense. So
Diambra with the
Bank,
fucking.
would you move your money into an asset that's just like dipped like 90%?
Right.
Like that doesn't make sense. That's scary.
Diambra with the fire, bro. All this Shiba
I did all
bullshit,
that.
Pepe
Buy
bullshit,
ZRPs.
candle chasing bullshit. Tell them, Buster, buy ZRPs and sit the fuck down.
Hey, I agree with that, bro. Buy your ZRPs and sit the fuck down. But I'm trying to do shit to keep myself occupied and make some money in the meantime. So that's why I'm chasing candles and trading shit and jumping into shit that's 90% down and all that stuff.
Let me credit you, Lower. Lower is one of the fucking OGest of OGs, and he's a fucking expert. This motherfucker's a sniper. And
he's
so
on it too.
Don't
He's
fuck
on it.
around. If you're a newbie, don't fuck around. But at the end of the day, it's your money. It's not financial advice. But Lower, just to give him credit, he's an OG. He knows what the fuck he's doing. So, sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought.
So when it comes to following the charts and paying attention to the trades and like focusing your mind on, I gotta sell this or I gotta buy this now or I gotta buy the dip and sell the tip. This. I already have a job I fucking hate. I don't need another one of those.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I want to just sit on my money and be cool with it. You know
Remember
what I'm
that
saying?
shit that you and fucking Remy were talking? Remember that
Chilling
shit you
your
and
fat
Remy were
nerds.
talking about 5 minutes ago about being a service industry? I've been in that motherfucker. I'm the best bullshitter. I am the best. I've been in fucking service, food service for like 20 fucking years. Long time.
Dang, that's
Yeah,
rough.
I'm doing the shit that you guys can't do.
I can't
And I
ever
talk
do
about
that.
being a jester.
Hard.
Dude, I hate my
No.
job more than you. It's like 10 million fold hate the job. Because it's a
Dude, I
lifetime
was a service manager forever. I know.
lifetime of fucking jesterism. You're a clown. You're there
It's
to help
just sucking ass all day.
all day, bro.
It's just when you clock out. When you clock out, you don't want to be nice anymore. It's hard to be nice when you've been kissing ass all day long. At the end of the day, you're like, "Fuck everybody! I don't want to talk to you."
You get home and your wife says, "Hey, honey, how's your day?" You say, "Fuck you."
There's other, but here's the thing. That's like that's the lightweight shit, bro. There's a whole other animal. You know what's fucked is when you have nightmares about you forgetting shit.
Oh,
my God.
That is
Oh,
fucked.
yeah.
Wait till you get the nightmare stage where you forget things and you
Oh, yeah.
bring your job with you subconsciously and you fucking have
Yes, sir.
nightmares about forgetting things. When you're a jester,
I ran a
when you're sorry, go ahead.
I ran a security company for like 25 years, and I was the service manager. So, I was the only person on call for 25 years. So it went with me everywhere. You couldn't get away from it. You wake up in the middle of the night and go, "Oh shit, I need to do something." You know, it happened all the time, and I know what it's like, bro. That getting so tied up in your job that you can't get away from it is terrible.
So, Zerker, you had nightmares about not asking table 11 if they wanted dessert?
Motherfucker, the nightmares are ongoing and have been going for 20 years.
I should ask them if they wanted dessert. Fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah. Or did I ring up that bill correctly? Or did I do this? Or oh shit, I forgot to sing happy birthday. Or
oh my God.
I should have just brought him ketchup without asking.
Yep. I do that anyways. I give them refills. I don't ask anymore. I just plop it on the table. Yeah.
GG.
It was nice to see you
numerology.
the other night.
Let's run this on the number
numerology.
666. Let's go.
A lot of people don't understand it's not the number of the devil, it's the number of time itself. There's 60 seconds in a minute, 6 plus 0 is 6. 60 minutes an hour, 6 plus 0 is 6. 24 hours in a day, 2 plus 4 is 6. There's your 666. And there's an old saying, time is the greatest teacher. Unfortunately, it kills all his pupils. It's time itself. And it's taking out souls when it's time to fucking put them to rest. That's why they say 6 feet under. With the 6.
Damn, son. Damn.
Numerologies.
So if I forget to do something on my job, I blow up somebody's fucking neighborhood.
Yeah, right. So
That's
it doesn't
stressful.
really. That's
really
the thing.
stressful.
You guys have big stress. With me, it's the micro cuts that fuck with me. It's the ketchup. It's the fucking beer. It's the oh fuck, I didn't whatever.
Yeah, it's the check and double check.
Yeah, with you guys, your whole world's fucked with one mistake.
Yeah. Well, we got other people there and paperwork and procedures to make sure that don't happen.
Yep, that's what redundancies are for.
But the whole point, the original point, was to escape that matrix of stress.
For sure.
It's not that we're lazy and we won't work for ourselves once moon. It's get the fuck away from the bullshit stress that is killing us and aging us.
Just clocking in,
right?
Just not having to clock in anymore. I mean,
Amen.
I love the life I built for myself, and I'm happy with just living the life that I don't need Lambos and houses and all this kind of shit. Just let me live my life that I built stress-free without having to clock in.
No debt.
Right.
You'll get a Lambo.
You're not going to get a Porsche? Come on,
Still get a
Gerald.
Lambo.
Get a Porsche.
You'll get a Lambo, Gerald. Shut
Lambo
up.
for you.
Wifey approved, I'm sure.
I'll get 2.
I don't know why you need that. What are you going to do? Try to get some pussy?
Oh, yeah. Then comes the argument. Yeah.
What do you need that for?
I think the best thing and the first thing for me is just the fact that just seeing it at $8 to $10 and just not, I'm not going to take anything out anyway, but seeing that and knowing like, hey, if I have to make a rent payment or I got to go get some more cards or do something for my business, I could take a little bit out if I very much had to. That's the first like thing for me, is then I'll be like such a relief not to have to worry about all the
Amen. That's right.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And that's another thing.
I got a cool life, but and then the second part would be get the 20 and start maybe going meetups and doing more traveling. And all
That's another thing about the exit strategy, right? So like if when we moon and we have a lot of money now and it's in XRP, why is there an exit strategy for $7 or $10 or $13? Why is there an exit strategy for hurry up and get your money off before? Because I believe that utility changes everything. It might go from 350 to 325, but you're still going to be rich.
I want that peace of mind. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to take it out. I just want it in there to know.
Just live your life. It's fiat lead, right? It's fiat lead.
I totally understand not wanting to clock in anymore. I get it. I mean, I don't really work a conventional job anymore like I used to back in the day, but I mean,
Bitch, you don't even pay taxes anymore.
I haven't paid taxes in almost a decade, fool. But I'm to the point now where I know that my first lick of ice cream that I take off of this, there will be no working for anybody anymore, and I will just sit and trade. I know that's what I'll do. I'll sit and trade, and I'll watch the charts anyway. I have an affliction that keeps me where I have to look at it all the time. It's AD triple HD, and I look all the time, so I can't stop myself. I might as well be making some money while I'm sitting there doing it. So
man.
So that's another thing with like
time,
XLM.
bro. Time's a thief. Exchanging our time for money is brutal.
That's
life.
right. I mean, that's the first thing I want.
Slave labor, bro.
So that's the thing with like XLM. XLM is supposed to be for the unbanked, for people who can't get banking benefits in these foreign countries or whatnot, in Africa or wherever, they're going to use the satellite systems to do banking. But if you're unbanked, don't you already have financial freedom?
Yes.
Maybe.
I mean, what the hell are you going to fuck these people up for? Look, here's your bank account. Work on this.
Yeah, but not having a bank account is not the same as struggling to make to meet your everyday needs, right? Like there are tons of people that don't have a bank account or a bank card, but they're still struggling check to check.
Yeah, I see that.
I think it's typical to say when you're, I mean, of course, when you're in bank, they're not thinking of that as much. I mean, you know, you need a bank for a lot of good reasons once you start rolling, you know. I mean, in this society where we are in this debt slave system, you know, to get a loan, to do anything, really, you kind of have to have, you know, the credit score, everything, job. You try to get it without that. And that's kind of what I feel they mean by unbanked, is that you don't have the same opportunities with, you know, that
but even
people that are together have.
Even credit scores is designed to keep people in debt, right? Because because they're telling you got 800, you could go buy something now, right? And it's that's part of the thing too. Like I was making stupid money when I had my business. My shit was like 680, and then I sell my business. I got no income coming in. I'm like 815, and it makes no sense.
Buy whatever you want. Just come in and sign the papers. It's all yours.
It's the dumbest shit ever, man.
It's a trap.
Yeah, just to trap you. Like,
total trap.
Hey, you can't afford to buy a house, so you're going to rent one for 3 times the amount of what you would pay in a mortgage. That all makes sense.
I personally don't need a bank account at all for anything. But my wife, she needs a hell account. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She takes care of all that. You know, because I'm financially free because she pays the bills and tells me you got to slow down.
Gerald, it sounds like you and my wife would get along great, or your wife and my wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be poor if it weren't for her, for sure. Because I'd have a really, really fast car, though, nerdy. I really would.
Yeah.
Yeah, really fast.
Yeah, we're 25 years married.
Yeah, my
congratulations.
Congrats, bro. Congratulations, dude. Yeah. Congratulations.
I can only make one put up with my shit for 10. So
yeah.
Yeah, you guys are
10 was the longest anyone was able to keep up with me. After that, everyone's like, nah, you're too much.
That's a long damn time.
You're too much.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like you didn't have babies at 7.
right.
Nope, I did that for a reason.
Oh shit!
Some of us had babies at 6 months. I had to start over, go through all of it.
Yeah, man. 173 watching, hour 47 minutes, 47 minutes overtime. What you want to do?
Hey, I was gonna say, Nerdy and that Mr. Kim guy in the last show were talking about fourth quarter. You always hear it being pushed back, like the moon dates and all that. And that was the first time today that I heard fourth quarter. I was hearing second quarter, third quarter, and now I'm hearing fourth quarter. So Nerdy and Mr. Kim were the first to represent the whole fourth quarter thing.
It'll be first quarter.
You know, the year. So, whatever.
It would be great if we were licking ice cream by Christmas time. That'd be great.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
I agree.
You know, the show's going to be completely different if we're all sitting here fat and happy with plenty of fiat and plenty on our exchange and plenty in our cold storage wallet and not worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, Monday morning.
That's called evolution.
Amen.
That's the evolution of money. The
That's when
evolution
you all just
of,
get together and make plays for the hell of it because you've all got money and you can move an entire market.
yeah, we could start talking about how to do things that people with money do.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. That's exactly what people with money do. They get together and manipulate the market so they can make some more money.
Coffee time at the titty bar.
Next up on the poll is Nerdy Bubbles.
All right. Next up on center stage, we got Samantha.
We got
Sunshine to the left.
You want to start dancing? Is that what we're doing now?
Oh, man.
We're going full Monty.
We'll have contests. Who's got the best fucking bar? Go state to state to see who's got the best club.
Bro. Everyone in the chat, we love you guys. We appreciate it. This is coffee time. I don't know. What do you guys think? You wanna give it a good old like send off?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
Let's wrap it up, man. We'll see
Thanks,
everyone
guys.
on Tuesday, 5:55.
Peace.
Thanks for having me.
Hey,
Zerker,
somebody
Uncle
asked
Buster.
about Safe Moon Money on YouTube, man. So we got to work on that, dude. Everyone digs that song. It was
All right,
always Safe
Zero.
Moon.
All right, Zerker, Buster, I'm going to take off. Have a great weekend.
Later,
Puma,
Ron.
Nerdy, Dual
Gerald.
Citizen, Gerald, lower level. Peace.
All right, guys. Have a good one, everyone.
Remy.
Thanks for having us. Peace out.
Peace.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, you
shout
guys
out
are
to
always
Maggie.
welcome. That's the crazy thing is that the only like wall or block from being able to do this is you. We done already. Everybody on this panel done already made that emotional decision to just expose ourselves. Yeah, we do this shit every day, all day, every day. We either talk on fucking private chats or we're tweeting or DMing each other or we're reading fucking tweets. Like there is no escaping this shit. You got that fever, you got it. But if you come on here, that's why I congratulate you guys. I'm not trying to be like sarcastic or anything. I'm really like proud of you guys because it takes a lot of shit. It takes a lot of balls to cross that gap, and realize that there's other people out there that think like you, and we come from all different walks of life. It's crazy.
I just want to say,
And it takes-
just you guys know that announcing here right now, there's going to be a 1 key review. I got my 1 key sent to me, so look out for that. We might even have a giveaway on Baggy Show or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
And it takes
Peace out. Thank you.
a certain amount of knowledge to step up and speak. But I mean, Jess came on hella early in his crypto days. Like I was lurking for a year or two before I'd even write in the chat. But yeah, man, Gerald did a good job today. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
He's living
fire.
the dream.
So
That's a
congrats.
nice
Also,
backyard.
Frozen, bro. We can't ignore Frozen. That motherfucker came
And
in here and dropped the
Frozen.
biggest-
I forgot about Frozen,
That was
bro.
nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
You gotta
good.
watch that play.
He just like bloop, dropped the mic left, turned off the camera.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
man.
fire, bro.
For you guys, there's a cool video of Gavin Newsom picking up an homeless in
Dude,
Tampa.
I was gonna say that earlier today when they were talking about homeless. I'm like,
Somebody
dude, 'cause
somebody must have poked his ass because he's picking up
He's
garbage.
yeah, I almost said that earlier,
Bro.
like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago. I'm like, look at this fucking clown trying to fucking
Bro,
homeless stuff, bro. It's
Bro,
like-
it reminds me of the Kamala trying to push the crypto shit, trying to steal all Trump's crypto game. It's fucking Gavin trying to do the same shit because they know they're fucking. If you think it's
out.
good versus evil, they know they're losing and they're done. But like, it's day late, $9 million short. Gavin Newsom, we all know you weren't even fucking elected. You were put into office because you're part of the fucking Pelosi Brown fucking California mafia, bro. Like
You're
a
her
piece of
fucking
shit.
nephew.
Yeah, bro.
You scum
$50 million they gave.
Steal everyone's money
California.
and you go take freaking.
That's crazy.
Where's the
fancy
money
trips
at?
Where's it at? All you do
They've
is
been
buy
stealing
Coke with
from us for decades. Do you remember fucking Jerry Brown? Remember Schwarzenegger? That was a fucking. They were laughing at us the whole time, bro.
The
Schwarzenegger.
governor.
The governor
and
was
they
our
won't fix
fucking-
a they won't fix a road. You know what I'm saying? Like, our roads are so bad. It's like, you can tell me you can be straight escaping people with taxes and you can't fix a road.
Can't
Then
fix
it
it,
rains, they just go blow shit in the holes, and next time it rains, it all comes out again. You're like, dude, you guys are lame, bro. It's just like it's the end of the system, bro. It's just the fraud is just out of control.
Yep.
So yeah.
Roman
Nerdy.
roads lasted thousands of years.
Nerdy, you want to do minutes? What do you feel like? You feel like it?
We can just end it because I'm tired.
Yeah, let's just end it, man.
Cool,
guys. I appreciate everyone in the chat. We love you guys dearly. Thanks for coming on here. They all destroyed California, especially the Bay Area. Yeah, dude, they shit on you in the Bay, bro. It's nuts. Watch out. Watch out for the bum fights and the shit. We love you guys dearly. I wanted to shout out one of the oldest OGs out here. I remember I was really excited when he first started the first faucet I ever got my hands on, and it was Chorus X, and now known as Shockwave. But I want to give you a salute, and I want to honor you by playing one of your songs online, bro. Good banger. This is called Lost and Found by Shockwave. We love you guys.
Let's go.
Later.
Woke up this morning, don't know where I've been. Lost keys and wallet, feels like I'm dreaming. Streetlights are glowing, night turns into day. Searching for answers in this maze I play. Lost and found, round and round, can't keep my feet on the ground. Lost and found in this town, gonna turn this all around. I'm my reflection in a window pane, staring back at me, smiling through the rain. Life is a riddle, twists and turns, gotta keep on dancing even when it lost and found, round and round, can't keep my feet on the ground. Lost and found in this town, gonna turn this all around. Lost and found, round and round, can't keep my feet on the ground. Lost and found in this town, gonna turn this all around.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.